Hello there. My name is Noah Bennett, and I want to thank you for being here with me tonight. Before we begin our story, I invite you to take a few quiet moments just for yourself. Find a comfortable position. Let your shoulders soften. Rest your hands wherever they feel most at ease. If you wish, gently close your eyes. Now, take a slow, gentle breath in and count quietly. 1, 2, 3. Then exhale, even slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that 2 more times, as if each breath is a soft autumn drizzle, washing away the noise of the day. Tonight, allow yourself to simply relax. There is nothing you need to force. No need to be strong or perfect. Just be here, gently, exactly as you are. There are days when life tires us more than we realize. Those unspoken thoughts, those quiet waits. Times when we thought we were okay, yet somewhere deep inside, the heart grows quietly heavy. And tonight, I want to guide you to a place where every burden can be set down, a place where no one asks you to prove anything, a place where simply breathing is already enough. That place is the forest, not a noisy forest crowded with footsteps and voices, but a quiet, gentle forest that has been standing there for a very long time. Ancient trees casting soft shade upon the earth, branches reaching upward as if protecting everything beneath them. And every breeze that passes carries the breath of the sky and the soil. The Japanese call such a place shinrin, the forest, and yoku, to bathe in it. Shinrin-yoku, forest bathing. There is no water, only air, only breath, only the quiet pulse of life flowing from nature and received by you with softness. Now, I'd like you to imagine yourself standing at the entrance of that forest. Dawn has only just begun to bloom. The night's mist still clings to the leaves, and the world is so quiet that if you simply listen, you can hear the earth itself breathing. Take a slow, deep breath in and exhale softly. You take your first step into the forest. The ground is soft beneath you, carpeted with young grass and fallen leaves, as gentle as a thick woven blanket that nature has crafted over countless seasons. There is no rush here, nowhere you need to be, nothing that demands urgency. Everything is unfolding in its own perfect rhythm. So you walk slowly, gently, as if each step is being supported, as if it isn't you walking on the earth, but the earth holding you, supporting you with every quiet step you take. The morning light is still tender, not bright, not harsh, just soft golden threads falling through the leaves, dissolving into the mist, as light as a memory you can almost touch. You look up. The fresh green leaves tilt slightly in the breeze, and that shade of green, clear, calm, and quiet, feels like something your heart has been longing for a very long time. Peace. You lift your hand, not to touch anything, just to feel. A breeze passes across your fingertips, so soft, so delicate, like the forest offering a silent greeting. In this moment, you are no longer thinking about tomorrow, not about unfinished tasks, not about the things that once hurt you. Everything grows still, like the calm surface of a quiet lake. Your breath begins to move in harmony with the forest's own rhythm. Breathe in, as if you were inviting life itself into your body. Breathe out, as if you were gently setting every burden down upon the kind, welcoming earth. Once more. Slowly now, just steady and natural. Breathe in and breathe out. You begin to notice that the forest is never in a hurry. The trees do not compete for sunlight. The water does not rush to be anywhere. The wind does not try to travel far. Everything simply is, and that is enough. The forest is teaching you something very gentle, that you do not need to try so hard to be loved, that you do not need to chase after anyone or anything to feel worthy, that in this very moment, as long as you are breathing, you already belong to this world. You stop beneath a great tree. Its bark is rough, ancient, steady, as if it has known the stories of humankind for hundreds of years. And even without touching it, you can feel something from it reaching you. A grounded strength, a comfort without words. You sit down. The earth beneath you is soft and warm, like a mother's embrace from when you were very small. You close your eyes, and in that moment, you hear it. The forest is breathing, and you are breathing too. Two rhythms becoming one. No more separation between you and the world. You belong here. Gently, simply, just as your heart was in its very first form. Breath in brings peace. Breath out releases heaviness. Inhale, peace. Exhale, ease. Continue like this, and then you realize you have already begun to return to yourself. You are still sitting beneath that tree, its steady trunk behind you, like a companion who needs no words. No pushing you to open up, no asking you to explain, just quietly being there, full, gentle, and enough. And sometimes, a presence like that is all it takes for the heart to stop tightening. You rest your hands softly upon your knees. No tension, no need to hold any particular posture. just comfort. Let the hands soften. Let the shoulders soften. Let the face soften. Your eyes gently close. The outer world fades away, but the inner world begins to brighten slowly. Deep within the forest, you begin to hear something you never quite heard in your everyday life. The sound of the wind's breath, not the rustling of leaves, not the loud stirring of branches, but the quiet passing of air itself. So soft, it feels like a whisper. The breeze brushes gently across your skin, your neck, your ear, your cheek, light as a touch you almost imagine, as if the forest is saying, I am here, we are here, together. You listen, and beneath that layer of sound, there is another one, lower, deeper, almost impossible to name. It is the pulse of the forest, not a noise, not a note, just a rhythm, a quiet life force vibrating up from the earth, through the trees, through the air, through everything that exists here. And then something strange happens. Your breath begins to slow and gradually falls into sync with that rhythm. No teaching, no instruction. Your body simply remembers how to return to where it belongs. Breathe in deeply, as if your lungs are opening to receive the sky. Breathe out slowly, as if your heart is releasing everything it has held for too long. The forest does not ask what you have been through. It does not ask how disappointed you have been. It does not ask how many times you have blamed yourself. The forest simply opens, and you are allowed to stay. You notice something in your chest, a slight heaviness like a small stone. Not a sharp pain, not a wound, just something that has been here for a very long time. Maybe it is a memory, an old sadness, a sentence someone once said to you on a day when you were too tired to defend yourself, a criticism you absorbed because you didn't have the strength to let it pass through. This stone is here today not to drown you, but to be seen. And you, finally, are safe enough to look at it. You do not push it away. You do not force yourself to be strong. You simply sit here with it. In this forest, you do not need to be okay. You only need to be real. Very slowly, you hear the sound of a small bird nearby. Its song is unhurried, as if it is speaking to you in a language you don't need words to understand. You gently open your eyes. Before you, the forest stretches wide and open. Sunlight pours through the canopy in soft golden beams. Tiny specks of dust float in the air, like little stars drifting in their own quiet universe. You rise to your feet, no rush, each movement soft and unforced, as if your body has learned how to become gentle again. You begin to walk, no destination, no goal. You simply walk through the forest. Every step is a thank you. Every breath is a homecoming. Leaves rustle softly under your feet, not loud, just enough to remind you that you are truly touching the earth. You feel warmth in your feet, not from heat, but from connection. The path ahead seems to lead toward a small stream. The sound of its water is delicate, like the softest melody life has ever played. You walk to the edge of the stream. The water is so clear you can see every pebble resting beneath it, each one smooth and rounded, as if the water has been patiently shaping it for a very, very long time. You kneel down and let your hand touch the water. It is cold, but not sharp. It awakens you, but it does not hurt. You let your hand linger there, allowing the coolness to soak into your skin, then deeper, until it reaches your heart. And in that moment, something you have never spoken aloud to anyone begins to find a voice. Not in words, not in sentences, just in feeling, a feeling you have carried for so long, maybe for years, maybe since childhood, maybe from a day when you tried to be stronger than any human should ever have to be. And now it begins to loosen, not disappearing at once, but melting slowly, the way ice softens into running water. You do not cry, yet your eyes begin to fill, not from pain, but from finally touching a place you have longed to be seen. You exhale very softly, as if your breath itself is whispering, "I've been tired for a long time." And the forest quietly answers you, not with words, but with the embrace of air, of light, of life. Here, you are not the one who must always try, not the one who must carry everything, not the one who must be strong. Here, you are simply a soul learning how to be gentle with itself. You place your hand over your chest, a small place where your heart is beating. Softly, steadily, without pause. You feel that life, the life that has always been here, even on the days you thought you were lost, even on the nights when everything felt too heavy. Your heart never left you. The only thing that happened was that you stopped listening. You whisper, not with voice, but with the quiet language of feeling. I'm sorry for forgetting you for so long. And your heart replies with a calmer, softer rhythm. You sit by the stream for a while. There is no time here, only rhythm. Then you rise and continue walking slowly along the forest path, not to search for anything, but simply to remain in this gentle flow. Every sound, every movement, every breath becomes whole. Nothing missing, nothing extra, no hurry, no confusion. And you begin to understand without needing to think. The forest does not heal you. The forest only helps you remember that you have always known how to heal yourself. You had forgotten, and now you are remembering. Freedom is not the absence of sadness. Freedom is having enough space to hold your sadness without being drowned by it. And here you have that space. The forest does not try to change you. It simply gives you something that life so often withholds: permission. The forest gives you permission. Permission to be tired. Permission to be tender. Permission to rest. Permission to simply be a human being who is breathing, and with each breath, a layer of tension loosens. A worry thins out. Something heavy is quietly set down. You are returning to yourself, original, light, and gentle. You walk a little further until the sunlight becomes warmer, softer, like a thin blanket resting across your shoulders. You pause. You close your eyes again. Breathe in a whole forest. Breathe out a peaceful heart. Breathe in life. Breathe out letting go. Just like that. Slow, soft, steady, until time dissolves, until it is only you and the forest, until you feel the deepest truth: you were never truly alone. Nature has always been here, and you have always been here too. You are still standing in the middle of the forest. No more rushing, no more heaviness, no more noise that does not belong to you. Only long, soft breathing, flowing out and gently returning like the quiet tide of your own spirit. Breathe in just a little more. Breathe out just a little longer. Everything within you begins to settle, like the surface of a lake after a gentle breeze passes. You look back at the path you've walked. The forest has not changed, but you have softened from the inside. Not through effort, not through force, but through permission. You have allowed yourself to rest, to set things down, to breathe slowly, to soften, to return to yourself. Somewhere deep in your mind, a small door has opened. A door you once believed you no longer had the key to. It leads to a quiet garden inside your own heart. The forest was only the image outside. What is truly returning is the peace within you. You begin to walk back along the path you came from. But it feels different now. When you arrived, you carried weight. When you leave, you carry lightness. The breeze passes over your skin like a friend who understands everything without needing you to explain it. The sunlight rests across your shoulders like a soft shawl, placed there by someone who has loved you for a very long time. You walk past the trees, the leaves, the stones covered in gentle moss. All of them reminding you, peace never disappears. It only waits for your return. As you reach the entrance of the forest, you pause once more, not to say goodbye, but to say thank you. You place your hand on your chest and feel your heart beating slowly, steadily, kindly. That heartbeat is you. It is life within you. It is the whisper you once forgot to listen to. You speak very softly. Thank you. Thank you, forest. Thank you, earth. Thank you, winds that touched you. Thank you, stream that softened the ice in your heart. Thank you to the footsteps that brought you here. And thank you to yourself for choosing to return now. Imagine you are walking out of the forest, but the peace remains inside you. It follows you, never a step away. Wherever you go, whatever tomorrow brings, even if life becomes hurried again, this forest, this feeling, this breath will still be within you. You do not need to search for it far away. You only need to close your eyes. Take one slow breath in and one soft breath out, and you will find yourself standing in the forest again, with the light waiting for you, with the earth holding you, with your heart returning to itself. Now, let your body lie down if it isn't already. Let the blanket rest softly over you. The pillow gently beneath your head. Your hands wherever they feel at ease. No adjusting. No perfect posture. Just comfort. Breathe in slowly as if you are breathing the entire forest into your body. Breathe out long, as if you are returning every heavy thing back into the open arms of the earth. Breathe in softness. Breathe out release. Breathe in, I am here. Breathe out, I am safe. You don't have to think anymore. You don't have to solve tomorrow. You don't need any answers tonight. You don't need to be strong. Tonight, you only need to sleep. Sleep like a leaf resting on a quiet stream. No resistance, no directing, just being carried. Sleep like the wind resting at the top of a hill, not gone, just at peace. Sleep like a seed held in the warm cradle of the earth. One day it will rise, but tonight it only rests. No one is rushing you. No one is asking anything of you. No one is calling you to wake. You are allowed to sleep deeply, fully, peacefully. Take one last breath in, softly, and let a long, slow exhale. Let this day dissolve into the gentle ground of the forest. Your heart is slowing, your body is sinking, your mind is softening. You are falling, but not into emptiness. You are falling into your own embrace, warm, kind, tender. You are entering sleep, a sleep filled with forest light, with quiet wind, with flowing water, with a heart that has eased. The forest is still here, and tomorrow is waiting, patient. You are not missing anything. Now, there's only sleep. Sleep, light as a leaf, soft as a cloud, held in the gentle hush of the night. I wish you a sleep that is deep, a sleep that is peaceful, a sleep that is healing. And when you awaken, you will still be carrying the forest in your heart. Sleep well, Isla.